So
a lot of math and science.
A lot of math and science that we talked about. And there has been other things on the market that, like this, that will sort of diagnose your car. But what happens is the old things used to give you like codes that you'd look up or anything. This is a whole new invention. So you plug this in your car and it tells you what's happening. That's basically what it does. So we're gonna take a video and tell us what we're seeing, John.
Absolutely. And so we break problems down into simple and understandable terms. We all have that pit in our stomach that we felt from seeing a check engine light come on in our car. Your thought immediately goes to getting taken advantage of at the mechanic. But with FIXD, it'll break those problems down into simple and understandable terms so that when you go into that mechanic, you know exactly what's wrong with your vehicle.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, I'm not even up to worrying about them charging too much. I just panic and I think my car is gonna explode. Like, I really know nothing. So I think this is amazing. And my number one question is, it's always that mystery of when your battery is gonna die. Oh, it says multi-vehicle control, so you can use it on more than one car?
Absolutely. We've made it so that it's so easy for anybody in the family to track your car. All you have to do is, with one tap of the button, you can see exactly what's going on with each vehicle in your family. All you have to do is tap on this side button right here, and it will show you all the vehicles that you have in your vehicle, or all the vehicles that you have in your family. You can see the health and status of each one of those, and each thing that's going on with that vehicle.
Oh, so I could get one of these for my daughter's car, and then I could monitor it, and I could call her and say, hey, you need to get a new battery.
Exactly. We've seen great success in this with people having kids go off to college. They're taking care of grandparents. This allows them to really keep track of that car, so it's not getting into a bad way. You're always keeping it in the best health so that you don't have a problem. It's not going to break down on you on the side of the road.
Okay, so what kind of car can this go in?
So any car since 1996, FIXD will work with.
Any car since 1996?
Any car, 1996.
Like diesel,
electric, it doesn't matter if it's a passenger vehicle,
anything.
if it's a van, if it's a truck, it will work with all of those. Okay. We've made universal compatibility with FIXD.
Okay, so understand your car just got a whole lot simpler. Engine light, maintenance reminders, problem solving, understandable translations, maintenance reminders, which is great because my daughter, I'm always telling her, you gotta change your oil someday. I'm not sure how that works. Now, you know you're supposed to change it someday.
Absolutely.
You know?
And we want to take all of that headache out for you. We want to just send you a push notification the moment you need to do something with your vehicle. So you don't have to worry about keeping a log in your glove box. You don't have to worry about getting yelled at when you get home. You can just get it taken care of.
Who's yelling at you? I won't let anyone yell at you, John.
I appreciate that.
Okay, thank you. All right, so how do you install it? Is this complicated? Do I need to go to Georgia Tech to learn how to install it?
No, we've had customers tell us that it's embarrassingly easy to set up.
Okay, good. That's easy enough for me then.
Every car since 1996 has this port just under your steering wheel. So all you have to do is plug it in right below that steering wheel. It couldn't be easier.
Underneath the steering wheel. Oh, look, there it is.
Right there.
I actually thought it went in like the in the engine somewhere. There was but it's underneath the steering wheel.
Yep. It doesn't take any professional installation. You don't need to know anything about cars for FIXD to be
and you just leave it in.
Leave it plugged in and we'll keep it updated.
And if I have two cars and I buy two of them, I can control them from the same app.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's talk about it plugs into one of the 3 locations in every car since 1996. So it might be on one side of the wheel or the other, or it might be on the passenger side.
And we've got a fantastic US-based customer support team that's there to help at any point in time. You have a problem with your vehicle, they'll be able to tell you exactly where that is. So I can call them and say, I have a 2012 Toyota Corolla, where is it? Where's it go? And it'll answer. Oh, how much extra is it to have that? It's completely free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we really stand behind our product. As the inventor of this, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night with putting something out there that I don't trust.
Okay, so let's talk about the battery thing again, because I've had my battery die, and then you have to, get a jump, or if you have a Mighty Jump, something that we sell here to get your car going. But I would rather know in advance that my car battery is going to die, and you promised me that it would work for that, because that's the number one thing that I'm worried about. Because I feel like it's a mystery. Like, you never know when your battery is about to die.
And we try to make that as simple as possible. We give you a simple screen of what you need to do to take care of that vehicle, whether it's wipers, tires, whether it's any sort of maintenance item.
There's battery that says replace, so it'll just light up and say replace?
And we even give you a cost estimate of exactly how much that should cost. So when you go into the shop, you know what you should be paying for, and they can't upsell you on stuff that you don't need.
Oh, okay, so it'll say you need a battery. A battery, should cost this because it knows where you live, what region of the country you're in. Oh, well, that makes me feel very empowered. Because I think it's sometimes a mystery when I go in, and especially if you've got a light that goes on. Because I don't know if it's something like, if I don't get it fixed right now, it's going to cost a fortune, Or what? So here's a quick overview of everything that it does, John.
And that's
talk us through
a
this.
huge thing, that we want to break those problems down into simple and understandable terms. We want to give it to people in an understandable fashion, so you don't need to know anything about cars.
So
it's extremely easy.
There's a code on the back of the device that you type in to the free downloadable app.
Yep.
That's step one.
Free app on either an iPhone or an Android device. It's extremely easy to plug in.
Okay.
We have the app walks you through this exact process.
And you can even nickname your car.
Yep, so you know which vehicle you're talking to,
Okay.
if you want to check on a daughter's car or a husband's car or anything like that.
Okay.
And then all it is a single tap. You hit tap to scan, and that we're just going to start communicating with the vehicle, translating all those really complex engine terms into simple and understandable terms.
So why did you feel like there was a need for this? How did you come up with this idea?
So growing up, I was always a car guy. I really wanted to, the big problem really came from when I went off to college. So my mom is a single mom. When she was having a problem with her vehicle when I was off at college, I wasn't there to tell her what was wrong.
Yes.
And so we wanted to create FIXD so that nobody would be taken advantage of when they had a problem with their car.
Yeah.
So many people don't know about what's going on with their car that we just wanted to create something that would make it simple and understandable, and that you didn't have to do anything but look at your phone when it sends you a reminder.
I can just imagine how much money that you would save knowing, when it's time to maintain things, because isn't that where these big costly repairs come, or you get towed or something if your battery dies? Or you have to call somebody
Absolutely.
to get a jump. Is when you don't know. And I'm also a single mom, but I have a daughter, so neither one of us know what we're doing. So we've never had any information ever. And I feel like I always take my car to the dealership, and it's very expensive each time because I'm really kind of paying for my complete lack of knowledge in this area. But with this simple device, I mean, the code's right there on the back. Here's the device, goes right in the car, underneath the steering wheel. There's a plug, and then the free app, you can just really see what's happening with your car. And I'm guessing that the more you know about it, the simpler it seems. I mean, what is there? There's tires, there's oil. What else is there
Absolutely.
in a car?
I mean, the big things are just taking care of those regular maintenance intervals, and then when you have a problem, being educated about it. As you said earlier, being empowered about this issue.
Right.
So that when you walk in, you can have confidence that this is the thing that's wrong with my vehicle, and this is why I need to get it repaired. So that we break that down into really understandable language for you, so that you don't need to know anything about cars to use FIXD.
Well, how sophisticated of a problem can it diagnose? Can it diagnose like spark plugs or alternators or things like that?
It can diagnose over 7,000 problems with your vehicle. So pretty much anything that's measured by your vehicle that can trigger a light.
7,000 problems?
Yeah.
That's a lot. Those are things that probably will never even happen to your car.
Exactly.
But then
we've got you covered.
But got you covered. So, and it doesn't give you like some sort of mystery code to look up on another book. It tells you like battery bad, get new.
Because honestly, like with the old products, if I had told my mom that her secondary air injection system was broken, she would have literally no idea what that meant.
Me and your mom are best friends. We have a lot in common.
But just breaking that down into telling someone that, hey, it's just an emissions thing and it's not going to affect how you're driving. You can keep going, get this repaired in 2 weeks or so. That gives people a lot of peace of mind, so that they don't need to worry about...
Or to wait till the next paycheck or something. But if it's a safety thing, it's like do not pass go, just go straight to the, the battery store or something. Yeah, for me, the battery warning alone, especially if you live, I had a battery die while I lived in California, and my daughter was an infant at the time. And I remember thinking, she just happened not to be in the car with me at the time, because, we would have been stuck outside for a long time, and even just sitting in the car waiting for somebody to come help us, I wouldn't have had air conditioning. So I want you to think about what that would be worth to you to have a notification on your cell phone to say, hey, your battery is at 10%, your car battery. How on earth would you ever know? And I know that you've got a story, your husband, your best friend, your kids, everybody's got a story of the moment their battery died, that you swap stories around the dining room table, because I know my family's like that. And now with this device, it can be gone. Just gone. And it's very, very easy. Let's talk again for people just tuning in. How do you install this? What's the installation like, and what cars is this for?
The installation couldn't be easier. Every car 1996 or newer, FIXD will work with. All you have to do is right next to your steering wheel. It doesn't take popping the hood. It doesn't take a mechanic to plug it in. It's just one of 3 easy locations that are just below your steering wheel. You plug it in. It takes about 10 seconds to find that port and plug it in. If you ever have any problem, we have a great USB US-based customer support team here to help. But you just plug in the device, and then with one tap on the free app for either your iPhone or your Android device, we'll be able to tell you in simple and understandable terms what is wrong with your vehicle.
So you're an engineer, graduate engineer, and you invented this.
I did.
And then how exciting that you come on and you're here at HSN talking to, you know, millions of people. Let's just say it's 3 people. I don't want to make you nervous. But I mean, because there's so many of us that a car is like a mystery. I mean, there's a lot of things that I understand, like talking on live television, that are nothing to me. But if they say, you know, fix the alternator, I know there's a word alternator because somebody has said to me that it's broken. I honestly haven't the vaguest idea what an alternator is. I just know that it needs fixing sometimes at inopportune moments. I mean, I've had my car not start and haven't the vaguest idea why. But with FIXD, I just look at my phone and it says, your car's not starting, here's why. It might be something that I can do in 2 seconds. It might be something that's $5 and not $800. I think for me, the anxiety level, you know, just that kind of panic of, oh, of the unknown, that would just go away.
And I think that's a huge thing. Everybody needs that mechanic in their life. A lot of, some of us are fortunate enough to either know about cars or have someone
now I know you.
in our life that knows about cars.
Because I got my FIXD, there it is. It's like having you available 24/7, John.
But FIXD is that for a lot of people.
Right.
We've had people write into our reviews and say, hey, thank you so much. Like, I went to the shop, they told me it was gonna be $800, but it was a $5 part I could buy at the auto store.
Really?
And just like, it's powerful stories like that that give us motivation to keep continually improving the product and making an experience for people that's unrivaled by anybody else out there.
So it's everything from routine maintenance to, give me something like way off the beaten path that like it can detect, that's something odd.
Absolutely. So say you have an evaporative emissions control leak.
Okay, I have no
FIXD
idea
would be
what
able
that
to
is.
tell you that. That's a really complex sounding thing, but what if I told you that that was just your gas cap that was loose? So you might take that into the shop.
Oh, yes, because your check engine light goes on when your gas cap is loose. I found that out once when I took my car in because my gas cap was loose.
Absolutely, and you go into the shop, you pay, a lot of times shops will charge you $100+ to diagnose this thing.
Gas cap on.
For a gas cap. And so FIXD could tell you in one instance that that is the problem, that you don't have to take this to the shop. All you have to do is tighten that little gas cap up.
That is genius, because you're right. I didn't even think about that. Your check engine light does go on if it is something that, and there's that mystery. What about, when I lived in California, your car had to pass some sort of, you know, clean air emission things. Would it do something with that to tell what's going on with that?
Yeah, absolutely. So instead of wasting your time going to that emissions testing place and failing and then having to take off work the next day to go get it again, FIXD will be able to tell you if you're going to pass that right away.
Ooh.
So if you don't have a check engine light on, you'd be in the clear to go and get that test done, so you don't have to waste your time coming back to that shop.
What about like some real major safety things, like your brakes?
Absolutely.
So what will it say about my brakes?
Yeah, we'll be able to tell you when you need to replace those things. So scheduled items like oil changes and
brake
timing
pads?
belts, you'd be able to do brakes, you'd be able to do tires, you'd be able to do windshield wipers. We know how dangerous it is driving during a big rainstorm when your windshield's all smeared and you don't have to, you can't see out of it.
Because they don't last for forever, the windshield wipers.
And so that's just one of the simple things where we're just trying to make it as easy as possible for everyone to take care of their car. So
I know that I asked you before we went on here, because the battery to me was the most mesmerizing. And John, I don't know if he's going to explain, this is a complicated explanation that I didn't understand, but it does something that tests the battery so it knows exactly how strong the battery is. And it's something about when you turn the car on, some sort of wavelength that happens. I was listening.
Yeah, I won't bore you with the details, but we're able to do a test with the battery to tell what the average life is. So we can tell you if you're coming down on that and if you should replace it soon. Based on that and the length of time that you've had your battery, we can give you a pretty accurate estimation.
So when you first get the app, is it going to ask you some questions about your car, like what year is your car? When did you buy your tires? Because some tires have like 100,000 miles, some have 50. I mean, they have different mileage.
Yep, and we do everything we can to make it as frictionless as possible.
Tell them about the penny thing.
So
because I asked, how do you know when you need new pennies?
Yeah, whenever you need
new tires.
Whenever you need new tires, you just tap on an item, type in your current mileage, and it will bring up a penny test so that you put a penny in your tire and then drag wherever your tire tread comes up to, save that, and it will be able to tell you at what point you need to replace that tire and how much life is left on that particular tire.
All right, how cool is that? There is a picture of a penny actually comes up on the phone, and that's something that I can do. I can take the little penny, I can march to the car, I can go like this, and I can draw a little line, and then I can, do that, and then I mean, I love the way you